Okay, hi, I'm Carolyn Casson. Let me just quickly for those of you who aren't familiar with Michigan Women Forward, Michigan Women Forward is a 35-year-old statewide nonprofit that started life off as a foundation, but without an endowment, I don't think really succeeded as a foundation. And so about 6 years ago, we decided to shift gears away from giving money that we had to raise every year, which was a difficult proposition, to impact investing. And we decided to do that through micro lending and providing access to capital to women in the state of Michigan. That was a very appealing to our board, and also has proven to be a very effective way of helping women. And I'll tell you kind of how we try to do that. We also do some other things. For those of you who know us, we have a well-known leadership program for young women who can replace all of us someday soon, and because they're so smart and so capable, and that we've given them that support. We also invest in the celebration of women. So, you can check out those kind of things with what we do and through our exhibit hall. So the investment by the Ann Arbor Area Community Foundation was really into our micro lending fund. They made an investment so that we would have loan dollars that we would be able to deploy here in Washtenaw County, and especially in areas that weren't getting a lot of micro lending support, such as Ypsilanti and rural parts of the county. So there's a slide up there about some of the people that we've invested in. These are the kind of women we target: low to moderate income women, especially minority owned businesses who cannot get access to capital through traditional methods. Our focus is that we are trying to create, and our ultimate goal is to create, a diverse economy, an inclusive economy. We do that by increasing the number of women and women of color receiving capital to start businesses. We count that, every day, every week, every month, every year. Our goal, though, is to not just lend money; it's to create successful businesses for those women, and make sure that through the creation of this business, they have increased economic stability, and personal wealth grows and changes the current situation. So we also are trying to create a more stable and viable Michigan Women Forward, by lending money out, getting it back, and we can then reuse it over and over and over again. It increases our balance sheet, and it becomes an opportunity for others to engage in this process. We do that, and most importantly, we're going to repay your money in the time frame that you choose. The investment vehicle that we've put in place is really an effective one. It's in our exhibit hall, it's in our booth, and we can send it to you by email. The investment prospectus is registered with the state of Michigan. It allows donors and investors to choose the impact they want, to choose a particular geography, and what measures you would like us to achieve and by when. So it's a very effective tool, and allows you to get very granular in your impact investing. You can purchase notes for 5, 7, or 10 years. They are unsecured notes, but with the generosity of both the Fisher Foundation and the Ralph C. Wilson Foundation, who have given us $1 million together for our first $5 million worth of investments as loss reserve. So we have, they may not be secured, but they are backed by the foundations in the state. So I'm going to turn it over to the person who actually does the work, who actually finds these entrepreneurs, works with them, makes them successful, and that's Jennifer Moon. So I'll let her tell you about what really happens.
Thank you, Carolyn. So far, my outreach efforts have been geared to women and minority business owners who are located within Washtenaw County, specifically the Ann Arbor and Ypsilanti area, who are low to moderate income. Many of these business owners have exhibited the need for business development, technical assistance, or simple access to funding. In 2020, February 2020, we collaborated with Washtenaw Community College Entrepreneurship Center to host an online webinar feature called Financing for Opportunities for Women. This webinar, we discussed the obstacles women business owners face in becoming successful, taken seriously within the business industry itself, as well as an overview to MWF and our loan program. Through this webinar, we obtained 38 pipeline leads for possible business loans. Some of the type of businesses that we invest in are landscaping, food service, as well as childcare services. The planning for our second webinar with Washtenaw Community College is underway and is anticipated for June, July 2021. Additional information will be released once the details are finalized. To date, Michigan Women Forward has provided over $148,000 to Ann Arbor Ypsilanti business owners specifically. $65,000 of that resulted from the Resilience Fund grants awarded in 2020 to businesses affected by COVID, and over $83,000 has been invested by microloans. This resulted in 9 active microloans for us. We actually just closed on our 9th one last night. Microfinancing within our ecosystem is more than just the transactional loan transaction itself. We at MWF like to wrap our arms around our entrepreneurs to ensure success, both before and after our interaction, whether it be for technical assistance or the loan program itself. We do our due diligence and preparation for all loan applications come in. We work closely with our applicants on reviewing their financial projections at a granular level, provide market research, and determine their capacity to repay their debts, including MWF's loan. As I stated, we at MWF provide both pre and post-loan technical assistance with financial literacy, advertising and marketing development, cash flow projections, and business mentorship. At this time, I'd like to take a minute to showcase Forge Barbell LLC. Forge Barbell is a 100% woman-owned business located in the city of Ann Arbor. Lauren has obtained a $10,000 loan with MWF that allowed her to purchase new equipment and build additional space to provide proper social distancing. In our February webinar with Washtenaw Community College, we showcased her and she was a featured speaker as she spoke to the obstacles she endured in becoming a successful business owner in a male-dominated industry. I also would like to acknowledge and thank our community partners for the support they have provided to Michigan Women Forward. In addition, at this time, I would like to open it up for any questions you may have.